Hello, welcome to the therapy video for Year 8 Spring 2 Progress Check, where we're looking at area, in particular shaded area for rectangles. I've taken the question from the progress check, and you'll see that embedded in the flip chart. As it's talking about rectangles, I've also written down a reminder of the formula for area of rectangle, which is length times width. Right then, read the question. Calculate the shaded area and state the units. Right, the strategy I'm going to use for this is to find the area of the big rectangle and then subtract the area of the small rectangle from it. So we can write that down. Area equals large take away small. Now we can work out the area of the large rectangle. Using our formula above, the length is 20 millimeters, the width is 15 millimeters, and the small white rectangle inside is 12 millimeters by 5 millimeters. I'm going to take that away. Now we do the calculation. 20 times 15, 15 times 2 is 30. Times by 10 is 300. 12 fives are 60, so if I take that away I will be left with 240. Don't forget the units, it did say state the units. We are dealing with millimeters for our lengths, so our area will be millimeters squared. Must have squared units for area. Okay, that's the question from the progress check answered. Next, we'll have a look at a worked example. Here we have the worked example. Up in the top corner, it reminds you, please, you're going to need to copy this onto your action sheet. But if you're feeling confident, you can pause the video and have a go at it first. So I'll let you have a chance at that. Pause the video, have a go first. Don't panic if you can't, I'll go through it in a minute. Okay, that's given you a chance to have a go at it for yourself. Hopefully it went well, but not to panic if it didn't. I'm going to go through it step by step. So, first of all, we calculate the area of the large square. So that's the dark square. I'm going to pretend that that little white bit in the middle is not even there. So the area of the large square is 8 centimeters by 8 centimeters, or if you like 8 squared. So that's 64 centimeters squared, so that's just the large square. Next, I'm going to calculate the area of the cut out rectangle, the white rectangle in the middle. So area of that rectangle is 3 centimeters times by 2 centimeters, giving us 6 centimeters squared. Now that I've found both areas, I can subtract the white rectangle, the cutout area, from the large area. So we're going to do square, take away the rectangle. The square, we were told, or rather we worked it out for ourselves, was 64 centimeters. There it is. And we're going to take away the area of the rectangle, which is 6. So 64 take away 6 is 58 centimeters squared. I'll put a little note there. Check your units. We are talking about area. Area squarea, so squared units for area. Now, reminder, if you haven't had a chance to so far, you'll need to pause and copy this onto your action sheet as your worked example that we do together. So please copy the question, the diagram, the explanatory notes written in blue, our steps written in red. Make sure all is copied down onto your action sheet, please. Do that now. Right, hopefully you've had a chance to copy all that down. You've got an example to look back on if you get stuck. We're going to have a look at some questions next. Okay, 2 questions for the 2 boxes left on your action plan. Got to calculate the area of the shaded region in each. So in the left hand one, I've given you dimensions around the outside, the lengths around each bit. On the right hand side you've got a kind of L shape within the grey area. So calculate the area of the shaded region. You'll need to pause the video and then I'll give you the answers with some workings out in a moment. Pause the video, copy it onto your action sheet, have a go at answering. Do that now, please. Okay, hopefully that went well. I'm going to give you the answers, see how you got on. Okay, here are the answers. I've put some workings out on as well. You may have done it in a slightly different way. There are different ways of doing this, that's no problem. Hopefully you get the same answer at the end though. If you didn't understand something or if you got something slightly wrong, now is your opportunity to speak to somebody, look it up on the internet or ask your teacher. If you're still struggling after that, please go home and have another look. Okay, hopefully that was helpful. Thank you. Bye for now.